I don't know if we can call these fall babies or not. I don't know. They sure are cute though. For being 2 days old. So I'm just out here in the gator looking over a field, double crop beans. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I know now why God took those 2 women away from me. They were not good for me. They were definitely not good for me. Okay? The one wanted my money, and the other one wouldn't give up her worldly possessions when she come to Christ. Okay? It all makes sense now that when we do things in our time, or our timing, however you put it, that things will get ruined and all goobered up, and it won't work out. So, just like today, Pastor gave the analogy, or used this for an example, that him and his father went to the Philippines on a Philippine trip, 2000 or 2003, I think he said, and it was one of the college professors there, and he said he was looking around in one of the dorms, and he noticed all the clothes lined up along the wall and everything, and he noticed there was no bed. He says, "Sir, where's the bed? Where's the bed?" "There is no bed. There's no bed." He's like, "Why isn't there no bed?" The guy there showing Pastor and his dad on a tour says, "Well, I don't want them to have a bed because they'll become lazy. They'll become comfortable." If that don't hit home, if that don't hit home, if that don't hit home, basically, I look at Philippine people and I see God through them. I see God through them more than I do us as Americans, because we're so rotten, stinking, spoiled, and they don't need nothing. They don't need anything but to let God provide. And here we are as Americans. I got to get a better paying job. I got to do this, got to do this, got to do that. Where's God in this? You know? Where's God in all this? Pastor said, because he's a licensed counselor, he says, "Pastor, I got to give up the church for 2 years. I can't do it no more. I got bills to pay. I just bought a new house. I got to work Sundays. I got to work as much as I can to help pay for this house, and I got to be the best father I can be and provide." Pastor says, No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just need to trust God. Don't do this. Just trust God. Stay in church. Well, needless to say, the gentleman and his wife and their kids, they sadly ended up getting a divorce. He was not in church like he said he would be in church. Things just don't work when we force them to. Just like with women. That's what I'm starting to see. Things don't work when we try to force them. So, yeah, just kind of wanted to throw that in there for today. And yeah, just over here looking at the cows, and not really a whole lot going on. Just Sunday, just had 2 flat tires on a dozer, or on the plow, but the devil is always fighting. I will say, the devil is always fighting. Why? 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 I don't get it. Nah, just now I get what people are saying by get off the dating sites and all that, and don't do nothing. Well, I'm not on them anymore, but I was. But yeah. Now I get it. You follow God and everything will all come to you in His timing. You don't follow God, it could be bad. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I find peace near water. I find peace near animals, cats, ducks, things of that nature. I find peace hearing the cows rustling through the water, looking out over what God has blessed us with and what God has blessed me with. Other than they're trying to tell me now that I need to do 50-hour oil change, which is a bunch of bull, but that's for another video. But yeah, God blessed me with this gator. He blessed me with it. I worked for it. Go ahead and say what you want. Oh, you're, mommy and daddy money. No. God blessed me with this gator. He did. He did. And I give it all to Him. The first thing I did with this machine when I got it was I dedicated it to God. I said, God, this is your gator. This is your gator. God, I dedicate this gator to you to further your kingdom and your glory. And the cows are happy. Happy cows. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was nothing wrong with the other gator except the park brake issue. God saw it fit that, well, I get an upgraded gator. It's all to God. It's all to God.